I think last night was a signal there's a change in the game. Like I said 2 days ago, when the Boogaloo, or was it 3 days ago now, and when the Boogaloo came out to the alt-right, my job was done there. My job was done. I spent the last 10 years working on achieving just a little bit of that. And now we've got it done. So we've broken through their first phase. Now, this isn't everywhere, unless some of you guys have been out here doing this as well. And I suppose there are other people who have been doing this and they've been hiding it. And there's probably other people who are them doing it and they're there to control it and make it look like they're us. And I wouldn't place any bets on the people who only look like us. Because we've seen what happens. So, it feels like the game has changed. When he came out and threatened my life last night at 2:30 in the morning, pulled up on my car while I was like laying down, I was talking on the phone, but probably should have been napping or something. It feels like the rules have just changed. And I said that 3 days ago. I said they're going back to the drawing board. That's that. They've lost phase 1. They're moving to phase 2. And what is phase 2? What have they been doing? What do you think phase 2 is? You can figure that out, can't you? You just take a wild guess and it'll be much worse than what you guess. Be much worse than what I guessed. This was already much more than what I thought was about to happen. They're coming for you guys. I don't know why. Maybe they don't like humans. Maybe they have no remorse, no sympathy. Maybe all of us have problems and we dislike each other. And many of us can just move past that and, get upset and then move on, forgive each other. But whatever this is, these psychopaths, they don't seem to have any issues. I've made some mistakes. I guess I don't feel too greatly remorse for, mostly because I've probably erased the memory of it too. Because all I did was feel remorse for a while. But, these people, man, they've been doing this a long time. And they can't go back. They can't go back, right? They don't want to. I don't think they want to. I think they'll say they want to because they've developed a theory in a textbook to tell you that when they say they repent, that they have changed. And this has happened in nation after nation. So they've repented a million times before and they just move on to the next nation and do the same thing and start setting up shop right away if it wasn't already something they were involved in. But I'm not sure what happened last night. I mean, I uploaded the video, part of it, the live stream part, and it shows the guy threatening to kill me and stuff, and it might show him asking some questions. There's a longer video than that. Or so I thought there was. See, my device stopped recording. Crazy me has been reporting for years that out here in the field that our devices stop working. For a multitude of reasons. And I write that off as it just happens. It just happens to happen. But this time I was using software that shouldn't just happen on. Maybe a mistake happened. Maybe they use mind control and make me do stuff I don't remember, because I was thinking at the Black Lives Matter group, everyone was saying I was racist and I said this and that. And I did not. Why would I say that? Especially there. I've rarely made fun of black people. I have, when I was in the alt-right. I joined the alt-right pre-Trump. like the alt-right was the bandwagon for Trump. That's why I know all about the alt-right, because I was in it, and I was brainwashed by it. I didn't like hate blacks. I was the one there, like, you know, like kind of like, ooh, what's up with this? Probably most people who viewed that were like, what's up with this? But you get caught up in it, right? You get caught up in whoever's around you. They start to bleed off on you. So I would make posts about like this and that, and then the media, I hadn't learned yet that fully about the media being controlled. I was like, hey, look, this media is showing this media is showing that. And I didn't learn fully about the humans and the different people among us. And then I hadn't learned self-discipline as well. I would say that's probably the biggest factor, is I hadn't learned to ignore these people in their media and try to practice self-discipline, which I still lack ever so much. God help me. God help us all. But God keeps showing me that, you know, like, every tool I've given you is a tool that can be used for positive. And so he has shown me why he is giving me a point in time where I lack self-discipline and I lack control. And it always felt like random, like I'm crazy or whatever. And I guess it is. I guess like I am like kind of fucking different than everyone. I'm like, on a scale of 1 to fucked up, I'm fucked up. But aren't you too? Isn't everyone like, who am I to like judge myself? I don't know what everyone else has done, and I've seen everyone else do some shit. Fucking, maybe not as much as me, but fucking, I really think the game just changed, guys. And I don't generally ask for help. I don't put advertisements on my videos. I don't want you to watch that stuff. I don't want you to be brainwashed by it. Unfortunately, I'm sure they pop them in there if they can. You know, I've taken what I could and been given what I've been given. And I've tried to run with that the best I could, the best of my ability. And any other decision would have put me out of the position I'm in, where I have the proof. And they're going to try to take all this stuff away. I bet you. They've been after me for a month, for like a minute. I mean, the first time I suspected people in my life, when people came out and wanted me to hang out with Donald Trump from Washington, D.C. They was traveling all the way from D.C. to meet me and hang out with me. And I'm nobody, right? I'm just some fucking crazy guy on the internet making crazy guy videos, talking with other crazy people who are robbing me and talking about killing me. I'm just a crazy guy, right? But I'm nobody. Why are people around Donald Trump coming to hang out with me? This isn't a game. Or maybe it is. And we're going to win it. But, you know, looking at it human emotionally wise, this isn't a game they're playing. I should take these things seriously, but I don't. You see, that's why I'm picked for the position, because it doesn't affect me. That's why the path becomes mine. Because I've been chosen for this path. All signs point to it. They're going to put on a display that they are power, they are control, and they have everything under control, and they are the people. They're going to put on this display I've been shown. And when they do what they do to me, they're going to put on the opposite display. I watch them do this to other people, and I see them. I do believe They just sent that person in my life to try to talk to me about killing me. Now, the point I don't think was to kill me. The point was to entice my emotions, which is very hard to do. They wanted to upset my emotional stability, whereas the rest of it, what I say, would come out flying off the handle. They were very upset when I was laughing at them. They asked why I was laughing, and it's like, well, you know, this person's got their vehicle positioned like, not like that, but like this. That way, if I pull up, they can ram me. I took note of that. They were threatening to kill me. They were threatening to have their family to kill me. Who do these people work for? They're going to tell you I'm crazy because I'm saying that there's groups after me, and these people who are like Antifa. Antifa is one easily provable group who's threatened to kill me and been following me city to city and knows my name. What is thy name, Antifa? Why don't you fucking ask him? Show him a picture of me and ask him my fucking name. Who else knows me? You know, for someone who's hidden from the media, who's been baiting the media for years and assaulted by every fucking group out there, alt-right, Antifa, third party, Israel Defense Force, I'd say Black Lives Matter, but you know what? I'm going to take up for black people. I'm going to take up for them. That's it. I'm a fucking Uncle Alfonso. Call me Uncle Alfonso. What's up, Alfonso, if you ever see this? I named that after you, dude. Fucking, remember X Factor, Wolverine comic books? Fucking help me if you ever see this video, dude. If this video gets out, fucking help me, dude. You guys get together and fucking help me. Get everyone who fucking knows me. I am the fucking hope out here, fucking trying to quell them the best I can, tell them, hey, this isn't the time for it, you're not prepared, this and that. And yeah, they need to be prepared to fight for their rights. But, you know, this city isn't burning down probably because of me. And I think sometimes, did I make a mistake doing that? Did I make a mistake helping people fucking see better and fucking learn and fucking act a little better? Did I make that mistake? Did I throw my life in the trash to try to help people who didn't want help? Because I want to know what's really going on. Let me pause this. Now, you all helped me get to where I am. You don't know that. You built the world around me. You, Joe Plumber. Ooh, Joe. It's a weird name these days. I'm not sure who to trust with that name. Not sure. You know, fucking Bill the electrician. Ted the fucking construction guy. You know, Mikey over there at McDonald's. You know, keeping the grill hot for me. I'm nothing without you guys. I know that. Now, my attitude is fabricated a lot. I should say that. I'm trying to fucking disturb people and wake them the fuck up. And I'm just, like, born with this role where I say stupid fucking shit, stupid, obsessive, offensive shit, like extreme shit, and like nothing ever comes from it. Like, I've been telling everyone I'm going to kill them since like I was a little child, and that doesn't work. Like, that doesn't end up fucking going anywhere. I'm just like offensive and say dumb shit, and I decide to put it to use. Like, hey, you know what, like, you got fucking You got terrorists closing on you guys. Someone needs to smack the shit out of you and wake you guys the fuck up. And the people telling you to wake the fuck up and verbally smacking the shit out of you currently, well, they're the ones who taught me to do that. And so I've been trying to back off on it, but I can't, like I say, I can't really help it. I'm a little fucking retarded. Call it whatever you want. They didn't have the word autistic as a big thing when I was a kid. They just labeled me something new every time I go into the doctor. I sit around and I dream. I'm in like a different world all the fucking time. I am. What you guys see in this material world and how you guys act, I know why you guys fucking don't come around me. And it's not because in the real life I don't really always have like an aggression. It's kind of like a troll thing from the internet I developed in like 94. Like, I'm like one of the original internet trolls, and I just one day decided to put my fucking, I don't think I ever decided not to put my face on it. I just thought I'd start using it for good and try to, instead of just fucking going around saying stupid shit to everyone and saying sarcastic bullshit to everyone, fucking, you know, making fucking offensive jokes, I decided to do all that politically. Like, kind of like George Carlin and shit, but maybe he couldn't help it either. Maybe he fucking cussed all the time and said bullshit fucking because he was autistic or whatever. He's definitely artistic. Fucking. But I keep feeling like the game's changed. I always say I like feel safe all the time, right? And I'm not scared of anything. I need you guys' help. I really need your help. I need this puzzle. I need you guys to figure this puzzle out faster. That was my plan. That's why we moved into 2020 and they had to move so fast into 2020. Because me, maybe other people, but I'm not seeing any other people with a real face who doesn't look like one of them. Don't fucking fall for it. With a real face too. You're listening to other people telling you what I've said. They've invented outlets. I know I'm crazy. They've invented outlets to talk about things I say. Like Q talks about shit I say. Q talked about canceling everyone's debt and shit. And you know what? No one believes in God anymore, right? I tell you, you better, because there's no one left to save us. No one's going to fucking help. Who are these people going to help? No one is showing their face almost. We have, even when you reunite this boogaloo and stuff, like they're not showing their faces half the times, or they are, and it's looking like suspicious. Just like Black Lives Matter when it started. Like, you know, what, there's like 100,000 or something like that, but you could tell like certain people look suspicious, and some of these people leading these groups, like the ones who fucking kicked me around and shit, eventually got called out as people they didn't want to lead the group, who they felt were just there to fuck things up. And I was kind of there to expose all that at the cost of broken fucking bones and, you know, blood fucking coming out my body for days and shit. Who knows how many times that happens? I don't even fucking pay attention to it anymore. The goal and the purpose is not to fucking whine about this shit, but to get the job done. I knew what the job entailed when I went into it. That's why I knew how to handle the situations. That's why I knew the secrets to getting the questions out there and getting everything taken care of. They know who I am more than everyone else does. I assure you that. Several of them. I don't know how many competing groups there are. There's at least the government who works for the Pharisees and the Sadducees. And we see that through Epstein now. Like, you know, light has been shown on the subject. We see that through Bill Gates. Bill Gates is probably one of them. Looking at his pictures, like, yeah, him and his wife look the same. Like, that is like a key thing here, where the women